Hey, Shalom, Shalom. First and foremost, I want to give all praise, honor, and glory to the Heavenly Father and Son, Yahweh, Bahashem, Yahweh Shai, Bahashem, Rakaha Kodash. Double honors to the apostles and the elders of GMS who rule well and peace and blessings to the hopeful elect. Hey, this is GMS Arkansas. GMS Stop and Listen, Brother Preacher Kyle. Hey, I just done a video on, it says Jake wants an oil in his ear, and it was pertaining to George Floyd's uncle and the speech he gave saying basically like fix the system. Okay. I just done the video and I went through it. But when I got done, I was like, man, it was like maybe two or three more scriptures that were kind of important that I might should have went over. But they just slipped my mind. So hey, one more to just keep going doing another video. Now I don't know who George Floyd's uncle is. Never seen him before, but I know he was on RT and he was talking to a group of people about how he's not mad at them. The system needs to be fixed. They need to stop racism. Okay. Now, obviously, he looks like when you look at him, he's not. He has a tie on, shaved face. So he's one of those Jakes who he believes in America, man. He believes in the system. Okay. He believes in the system, man. He just has that look. You know, us being Israelites and we knowing what the law, statutes, commandments say, if he walked up on you, you would already say, damn, this Jake is lost. He's one of the lost tribes of Israel, you know. Then you try his spirit, because who knows, man. In his spirit, he could be, shit, his dad could be something different from George Floyd's. Or it could be an Edomite, you never know. But for him to say that he has no knowledge of what the scriptures is talking about, because he was saying, fix the system. Okay, now I'm going to show you the system is ran by Esau. And this is the reason why it's not going to be fixed. Okay, this is Malachi 1 and 4. Now, when you go back to 1 and 1, the subject matter is the burden of the word of the Lord Yahweh to Israel by Malachi. Okay, he said, I have loved you, said the Lord Yahweh. Ye say, wherein hast thou loved us? Was not Esau Jacob's brother? Said the Lord Yahweh, yet I loved Jacob, and I hated Esau, and laid his mountains and his heritage waste for the dragons of the wilderness. Okay, so the Lord, he laid it waste when they had the Greek Empire and Roman Empire. The Lord did laid it to waste, but Esau came back in the Renaissance period. He come back, okay, and he's in charge now. So the Lord has to what? He has to lay his government to waste now. His heritage right now. So what you're seeing is the dismantling of America. So it's not gonna be no what he's wishing on. We could just all get along. He that we could all get along. It was almost like all get along Rodney King type speech. Okay. And we're not gonna get along because guess what? Esau's in charge. When you read here verse 4, wherefore Edom said we are impoverished, but we will return and build the desolate places like they did in the Renaissance period. Thus the Lord Yahweh of hosts, they shall build, but I will throw down, and they shall call them the border of wickedness, and the people against whom the Lord have indignation forever. So if he knew this, he wouldn't be up there saying we could just get along. The system needs to be fixed. You can't fix a system of wickedness, man. Only thing you could fix it with is destroying that wickedness from that particular place and replacing it with righteousness. Okay, and that's what you see going on. Okay, the Lord is dismantling Esau's system right before our eyes. And in the last lesson, I read the last scripture on how Isaiah 55 and 8 says, my thoughts are not your thoughts, my ways are higher than your ways, okay? So we don't know how the Lord hit the way he moves in this chess game that he's doing, but he's dismantling Esau. And he's doing it right before your eyes, and he's using death to do it, to rouse the people up, okay? Esau is getting roused back up to their old ancient mind state, being Esau, man, that devil that's lived by the sword, man. Okay, like I said in the last video, you saw it with the St. Louis thing, with the man and his wife come out guns drawn on them Jakes, man, just for being out protesting by the yard near the street. Okay, so the only way this thing is going to be dismantled is what the Lord is doing, and it will be dismantled when this particular event happens here, as read as spoken of in the scriptures. Okay, this is 2 Peter 3:10. It says, "But the day of the Lord, Yahweh Shem Yahushai, his day will come as a thief in the night." So this dismantling is going to come like a thief, okay? In the night, in which the heavens shall pass away with a great noise. And that great noise is talking about thermonuclear destruction. This is the thing that's going to fix the system that he say that needs to be fixed. When the Lord has had, when you read in Isaiah 54, he's had Esau and them and their scientists create these thermonuclear destruction from elements of plutonium and uranium, and they're going to be used. Okay, this is the fixer of the system, thermonuclear destruction. Okay, it says the heavens shall pass away with a great noise, and the elements shall melt with fervent heat. The earth also and the works therein shall be burned up. Okay, so this is the fixing of the system of America is going to be through thermonuclear destruction. Okay, this is what's going to fix it. Your job is to come into adherence of the scriptures and come back to Yahweh Shem Yahushai and hope that the Lord bring you back to Yahweh Shem Yahushai, that you can go through Yahweh Shai to worship the Heavenly Father Yahweh. That's what you should be worried about. Okay, because if you don't, you're going to be destroyed right with the system. Okay, which in this particular point of the video where you heard it, if you was a guessing man, he would be destroyed with the system, because he wants Esau's system to be fixed. He wants to live happily ever after, and he's because he said he wasn't mad at him, so he don't care what the scripture say in Deuteronomy, the 19th chapter about an eye for an eye. He don't care about it. Okay, he want to forgive him. All right, he want to forgive him for all the murder that they have committed against our people, but the Lord haven't forgot. Okay, verse 11: seeing that all these things shall be dissolved, what manner of person ought ye to be in all holy conversation and godliness, man, looking for and hastening to the coming of the day of Yahweh, wherein the heavens being on fire shall be dissolved, and the elements shall melt with fervent heat. And he's not looking for this day. He's looking for the day to hold hands with Esau and walk over the hills and watch the sunset and swing their arms. That's the day he's looking for. Okay? He's looking for that day. He's not worried about Esau's kingdom being destroyed. He probably going to hate it when it gets to that point where all hell is going to be out here in the society, a lawless society. Okay? He'll probably kill more Jakes then than Esau. Okay? But this is the fixer of the system, thermonuclear destruction. And the system is going down. It's spoken of right here in the Old Testament. In the book of Daniel 2, I want to say, start at 41. Let's see here. I started 40. It says, "And the fourth kingdom shall be strong as iron, for as much iron breaketh into pieces." And iron represented that was the bottom part of the leg, which was the Roman Empire. And it says, "Breaketh into pieces, and subdue all things, as iron that breaketh all these shall it break in pieces and bruise. And whereas thou sawest 10 toes, part of potter's clay and part of iron, the kingdom shall be divided, but shall be in it the strength of iron, for as much as thou sawest iron mixed with the miry clay." Now this system here is the system that we in. You're dealing with NATO. You're dealing with EU, the EU. Okay, America. All right, Esau's kingdom. Right, part iron, part clay. Okay, and it says, verse 42, and as the toes of the feet were part of iron and part of clay, so the kingdom shall be partly strong and partly broken. Okay, because they have a divide. Esau and them got a divide, man. These nations are angry. You got uh, Esau and them is want to be the superpower in America. You got the Russians, okay. You got Great Britain. So it's partly divided, man. These Edomites always in different summits, mad at each other. Okay, so they partly strong because they are Edomites. They own the world. The earth is given into the hands of the wicked, but they are a house divided of, spoken of in Matthew, I think the 12th chapter, around about the 25th verse, I want to say. I think, let's get that. Let's see. I quoted, let me see if that's it. I quoted right. Let's see. Is it the 25th verse? And Yahushua knew their thoughts and said unto them, every kingdom divided against itself is brought to desolation. And that's what you have now, is a divide between America and NATO, EU, Great Britain, and Russia. These Edomites are divided, man. And it's brought to desolation, and every city or house divided against itself shall not stand. So they let you know that America's not going to stand, okay? So back here, we were in 40, Daniel's 2 and 42. And the toes of the feet were part of iron and part of clay, so the kingdom shall be partly strong and partly broken. Verse 43, whereas thou sawest iron mixed with miry clay, they shall mingle themselves with the seed of men, but shall not cleave one to another, even as iron is not mixed with clay. In the days of these kings shall the Most High Yahweh Bahashem Yahushai of heaven set up a kingdom which shall never be destroyed, and a kingdom shall not be left to other people, but it shall break in pieces and consume all these kingdoms, and it shall stand forever. So the Lord is getting ready to bring the kingdom of Israel. We're going to break these kingdoms down, and it's going to stand forever, man. For as thou sawest that the stone was cut out of the mountain without hands, and that it break in pieces the iron, the brass, the clay, the silver, and the gold, the great Yahweh have made known to the king what shall come to pass hereafter, and the dream is certain, and the interpretation thereof is sure. So the Lord is getting ready to destroy the 10 toes, which is NATO, EU, these Edomites' kingdom. He's going to set up a kingdom that's going to live forever. And it tells you in Daniel as well, 7, that the saints shall take the kingdom. And we're going to rule this kingdom forever. This is the fixing of the system. This is the true fixing of the system. Thermonuclear destruction, man. Okay, and then let me get one more. Let me get Isaiah 34, 34 and 1. Come near ye nations and hearken to hear, and hearken ye people. Let the earth hear, and all that is therein, the world, and the things that come forth of it. For the indignation of Yahweh is upon all nations, and his fury upon all their armies, and he have utterly destroyed them. See, it says he have utterly destroyed them. So the destruction has already happened spiritually in the spirit world. We just have to manifest this thing, come back and manifest it physically. It's already happened. He have delivered them to the slaughter. See, and this is when we hear this, man, It's faith building, right? To know that it's already happened. We just coming to play the part, the extras in the movie, so to speak. The slain also shall be cast out. Their stink shall come up out of their carcasses, and the mountains shall be melted with blood, and the host of heaven shall be dissolved, and the heavens shall roll together as a scroll. And you've seen it in the picture we have where the thermonuclear destruction. You have three different types of basic destructions. One where it goes in the earth, they call them bunker busters, and you have one that is hit in the water, and you have one that it blows up right before it hits the earth. It blows up, and then it sucks all the air back, and it makes this cloud, and then it comes back and pushes the fire forward. Okay, and it comes as a mushroom cloud, and all their hosts shall fall down as a leaf falleth from a vine, and as falleth from a fig from the tree. I mean, it's gonna be sudden, man, because a fig falleth from a tree suddenly. It gives no warning. Okay, and that's what's going to happen to America. This is going to be the fixing of the system. For my sword shall be bathed in heaven. Behold, it shall come down upon Idumea. And Idumea is another name for you Edomites, man. Right? Adawam. Edom. Edomites. Idumea. Descendants of Esau. Okay? So this is a so-called white man. So he says it's going to come down upon Idumea. The earth is given unto you right now. So the Lord is going to come down on your kingdom and upon the people of my curse to judgment. The sword of the Lord is filled with blood and is made fat with the fatness and with the blood of lambs, goats, with the fat of the kidneys of rams, right? And they use these animals to tell you because we used to take the fat and sacrifice unto the Lord. So America's about to be that great sacrifice, man. This is the fixing of the system. If I were to meet George Floyd's uncle, I would, through the spirit would tell him, hey, you can't fix the system. Only the Lord can. It's going to come with destruction. And you better get right. For the Lord Yahweh have sacrificed in Basra. Basra is another name for America. In a great slaughter in the land of Idumea. Okay? So this is the great fixing of the system that he was asking for when he did the interview with RT talking about his nephew being killed. Okay, and yeah, you should be angry, man. The Lord is angry pursuing the Malachi. He's angry at them every day. I mean, he's in indignation forever. There's another scripture said the Lord is angry at the wicked every day. I think that's Proverbs. I want to say it's a proverb. Is it 16:7? Uh, okay, is it it? Oh, let me see here. Let me look. Let me see. Angry at the wicked. It's not showing up. Yeah, look at all those angries. Let me see it. I think it's a proverb. I want to say. Uh, is it a proverb? Let's see here. Let's find it. Let's see. Angry at the wicked every day. Man, I want to find it to end with it. Boom. Psalms. The water Yahweh Shai. It says Psalm 7:11. The Most High judges the righteous, and the Most High Yahweh Shem Shai is angry with the wicked every day. So he said he's not angry at them. He should be angry at these people every day, because these people are in their minds and in their hearts. Their plan is to destroy your nation, man, that you're a part of. And that's if you're a part of the nation of Israel. Who knows, if you're an Israelite, then yeah, you down with everything they want to do, right? But if you're an Israelite, then you should be mad at them daily too, because the Lord is angry at the wicked every day. Okay, so with that, hope this lesson was edifying. Kal halal Yahweh, Bahashem Yahweh Shai, Bahashem Rakaha Kwadash. Double honors to the apostles and the elders of GMS. Hey, peace and blessing to you, hopeful elect out there that's pushing this truth and all truth and sincerity on the four corners of the globe. Hey, continue to push this truth. Keep your faith, man. This is GMS Arkansas. GMS, stop and listen. Till the next time, Shalom.